Alright, real quick before the video starts, we're going to hop on over to a giveaway. In my previous video, which was the variant unboxing, I announced that there will be a giveaway for a blue variant, and so let's do that right now. Alright guys, this is the moment you all have been waiting for. You guys left so many comments. If you look at this, you guys left 2,051 comments, and there's only 1,785 views. So you left more comments than there are views, which is absolutely insane. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to copy the YouTube video URL, and we're going to go on over to a website. Alright, so this website, I'm going to put in the YouTube video URL. It's going to get the YouTube comments, and then we're going to click start, which will tell us the comment that is going to be chosen and the one that wins the variant. So let's get into it. We got the YouTube video URL right there. We'll click get YouTube comments, and now we'll go and click a random winner. Alright, so Ethan Volando, you have just won a blue variant. So Ethan, please email me. My email is right here on the screen. Please email me, shoot me an email, and we will get all the details worked out. Congrats on winning the variant. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you to everyone that commented and entered the giveaway. Hey guys, hope everyone's day is going well, and today I've got a little bit of a different video for you guys. So today I'm going to actually be reviewing some strings from LifeLine Strings. So this is essentially like a new, string company. They messaged me and they asked me if I wanted to do a review of some of their strings. They sent it on over, and so yeah, today we're going to take a look at them. In regards to just reviewing strings, there's a couple of features that I look for. So the first one is definitely going to be feel. How does a string feel when I'm playing with it? Does it break in easily? Is it rough? Is it super smooth? That's the first thing I'll be looking at. The next thing I'll be looking at is response and how it deals with any of the YoYo's response pads, whether it's super snaggy or whether it's very slippery or whether it's just in the middle. So we'll see how this string fares with some response pads. Next, I want to look at durability, just to make sure the string is nice and strong and able to last for a long duration of time and not snap. And then lastly, I'm going to look at how this string holds its tension. So when strings get older, sometimes it's a little harder for them to keep good string tension, and so I'm going to see how this YoYo is affected over time in regards to the tension. So yeah, this is essentially going to be a kind of experiment. So what I'm going to do is, I've got this YoYo here, the Ko-Alu Edge, and so I feel like this YoYo itself has a fairly neutral response pad system. It's not super grippy and it's not slippy. It's just kind of a normal response pad system. And so what I'm going to be doing is, in the next 10 or so days, I'm going to be testing out each of the strings I receive from LifeLine Strings and seeing how it fares with this YoYo. And through that time, I'm going to be writing down some notes in regards to those 4 things I talked about earlier in regards to what I look for in a good string. And so over these 10 days, I'll get a good feel for how these strings perform, with a lot of use, how they perform straight out of the bag, and stuff like that. I'm going to write all those notes down and present them to you in a little bit later in this video. So essentially, yeah, we're just going to have a little, scientific experiment here. This is kind of like a constant. This is going to stay the same through all. It'd be kind of foolish to use different YoYos to compare these strings. So I'm going to be using the same exact YoYo, same response pads, just different strings and how they fare over time. But yeah, I'm super excited to see how these strings feel and how they play with this YoYo. So without further ado, let's jump into what I actually got from LifeLine Strings. Alright, so to start, I got 3 packs of string right here. I'll include some close-up clips so you guys can see exactly what I got. But I asked LifeLine Strings what exactly these strings are and what what they're made of, what their purpose is, and so they responded with some notes on each of these strings. So first up, we've got this string called Glass Cloud Fatty. And so this is just a polyester blend, a little fatter. Next, we've got the Glass Cloud Ultra, which is a polyester and nylon blend fat. It's super soft and long lasting. And then finally, we've got the Radioactive Yellow, which is kind of just a normal string. It's not super thick in any way. It's supposed to be a fairly normal string. And so we're going to see how each of these reacts with the YoYo, whether it's, too snaggy or not, and how it deals with use and everything like that. And then finally, the thing that really stuck out to me is that they included a Pokemon card. This is crazy. It's completely custom. I mean, honestly, I've never ever seen anything like this, and it's super dope that they've included this. So I'm not sure if that comes with every order or what, but overall, I just think the Pokemon card is such a cool little feature. But yeah, that's about all they sent me, and so now I'm gonna check back with you guys in about 10 or so days, and I'll tell you guys what I think of each of these strings and how they performed. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Several days later.
Hey guys, I am back, and it is about 1.5 weeks later, so I've got some notes on each one of these strings. To start, I wanted to say that each of these strings was really, really long, which I really appreciated because it allows like any player to have any size of string that they want, you know, really short or really, really long. I was really blown away that they've made such like long strings because it accommodates a variety of different players. Alright, now let's get to the specific strings. So I'm going to start with the Glass Cloud Fatty. Upon unbagging, it was really, really grippy initially with the response, I noticed. It had a nice feel, I'd say like a little bit rougher than Kitty right off the bat. However, I noticed that with some use, the string definitely became softer and less snaggy upon working it in. So like in the beginning, it was a little bit snaggy and stuff like that. It was a little bit rougher than I was used to. However, over time, the string became a lot softer and less snaggy. Over the week and a half, I noticed it had some really great durability and excellent tension holding. I was very impressed with that. I just noticed it kept its tension very well. Now, moving on to the Glass Cloud Ultra, this is definitely similar to the Glass Cloud Fatty, but it has a more like silky feel to it. It's definitely more like smooth and softer out of the bag. It's a bit more snaggy than the Fatty version even. It seemed a little bit thicker than the Fatty. However, again, similar to the Fatty, it definitely became less snaggy as you worked it around. And just like the Fatty, it had some really great durability and excellent tension holding. And finally, with the Radioactive Yellow, I would definitely compare this to Kitty string. It had a little bit rougher texture out of the bag, but a similar thickness, I'd say, to like Kitty Fat or Kitty XL maybe. It's a very all-around string, and it really wasn't too snaggy off the bat. I really enjoyed the feel of it. Definitely became more soft as I worked it in over time, and the durability was definitely up there. So yeah, that's about it. Overall, these were some really, really premium strings, and I enjoyed reviewing them. I definitely recommend LifeLine strings to anyone looking for some just like really high-quality premium strings. I'll put the links down below for their website, as well as their Instagram in the description. But yeah, that's about it for my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you learned something new, be sure to leave a like on this video. And if you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button because I post videos just about every single week. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Peace.